What is going on, guys? I am Jaye the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about the situation with Michael Strahan. This is something that was reported earlier today. And shout out to the people who sent it to me about Michael Strahan. Now, I did some previous commentary on Michael Strahan. I'll put it in the description box below. And you can go and check out that video that I did speaking on him and his ex-wife, his very greedy ex-wife. A woman that he was with from 99 to 2006. A woman that he had to pay $15 million to in a divorce settlement, plus $18,000 a month in support. But it was changed in 2009 to $13,000. But she came back and she wanted $500,000. She felt like she was owed. And they have been in court for over the past year for her wanting more money from him. Now we're seeing new claims, according to a bunch of different articles from TMZ, the NY Daily News, Page 6. A lot of sites are reporting this about Michael Strahan wanting full custody. He's tired. He's tired of her, and he feels like this is the right time to pursue full custody because of what is going on in the home. Okay. Now I'm going to read some of this article from the NY Daily News. It says, Michael Strahan, former NFL player, accuses ex-wife of abusing their daughters while seeking primary custody. Giants legend Michael Strahan claims his ex-wife has been physically and emotionally harmful to his daughters. The Hall of Fame defensive end alleges in the new legal filings that Jean Muggally Strahan has been physical towards their 15-year-old twins daughters, Isabella and Sophia. According to a report, the 48-year-old former gridiron great, now a TV host, claims his ex-wife has displayed a pattern of conduct towards the daughters for years. Citing the document, Strahan, who played 15 seasons for Big Blue, reportedly contends he has proof of the abuse and will include it in sealed paperwork. In his new legal filing, Strahan claimed Muggally Strahan is responsible for his daughter's missing sporting events and has failed to bring them to court-assigned therapy sessions, TMZ reported. Strahan also wants his ex to be held in criminal and civil contempt for her alleged actions, according to TMZ. Strahan and his ex are set to appear in a Manhattan Supreme Court on Friday. Although the teens currently reside in North Carolina with their mother, Strahan hopes to move them to New York, where he hosts Good Morning America, TMZ reports. Strahan wants her, his ex, to have visitation rights, which he currently possesses. The former couple married in 99 and divorced 7 years later. Recently, they had been squabbling over child support, according to reports. The reason why they're squabbling is because they're 15 and they're about to be 18 in 3 more years, depending on the laws of either New York or North Carolina. He's not going to be obligated to pay child support anymore, and she knows this. It's the same thing with 50 Cent's baby mother. When she knew that time was up as far as that child support, she tried to squeeze another couple years. And she wasn't able to make that happen. And I think that lazy Jean, which is what I call her, because I think the woman is very lazy, who does not want to go out here and work and provide for her family herself. She wants to go after Michael because Michael has done very well for himself, outside of football. She still think he's obligated to take care of her. Now, I understand that you want to take care of your kids, you're court ordered, that's fine. But I can believe what Michael is saying just off of her, behaviors from the things I've read from their back and forth years, from the last couple of years, as far as support is concerned. I think this might be a very unhappy woman who has not been able to get a guy like Michael. I mean, she's in North Carolina. Maybe she has been in relationships that have fizzled. Maybe she's with somebody now. But she still, is all deep in his pockets, and she's not fulfilling her obligations. The kids are pretty much with her most of the time. And if the court is ordering him to handle his obligations financially, she should be able to handle hers as far as taking them to therapy sessions, taking them to sporting events. That's some of the things that she should already have scheduled, because I'm pretty sure she don't work. That's why she's trying to hassle for more support, because again, they're 15. They're close to being 18. Okay, it's going to come a time where he's not going to be paying her anything. According to the article, let's see. In 2019, Muggley Strahan accused Strahan of failing to pay half of the twins' $450,000 horseback riding bill. That's a very big bill for horseback riding. An assertion he claims he never agreed to. Muggley Strahan is reportedly demanding a boost in child support, citing Strahan's numerous endorsement deals along with his Good Morning America and Fox NFL Sunday hosting gigs, according to reports. Once again, looking into his pockets. Strahan also, ex-wife, was awarded, like I said, $15.3 million. And monthly support of $18,000. This woman walked away pretty much a millionaire, and she was getting income that she didn't have to work for. But years later, instead of her saving that money, instead of her taking that money and maybe starting businesses that were successful to the point to where she didn't have to keep going back to Michael, it just shows you, man, these chicks, man, they get complacent when they're getting child support. They get complacent when somebody else is funding the bill. But when it calls for them to have to, handle their responsibilities in this whole thing, they don't want to do it. They want to pass it off onto somebody else. Strahan has 2 adult kids, Tanita and Michael Jr., with the first wife, Wanda Hutchins. Their 4-year union ended in 96 divorce. So Michael has been there before. Strahan, with an estimated net worth of $65 million, reportedly made $21.5 million in 2017 while hosting Good Morning America and a $100,000 pyramid, according to Sports Kepa. The former Giant still holds NFL record for most sacks during an NFL season with 22.5, set in 2001. He was a 7-time Pro Bowler and was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2014. That was right when him and Nicole Murphy broke up. I think he might have broke up with her right during that particular time. People, this is why I say what I say about these ex-wives of these pro athletes, these women who are constantly in these guys' pockets well after the relationship is over. They're in these guys' pockets. They are looking for these guys to take care of them when they really should be trying to take care of themselves and their families. But they're looking for Michael Strahan for a lifetime to take care of them. She knows that those girls are about to turn 18 in a couple of years. She knows this. And she knows they're probably going to go move with him. Okay? They're going to go move with him anyway. She knows this. And she's not going to have anything. She probably didn't save any money, haven't started any businesses, hasn't really looked for any post Michael Strahan money. And also, I didn't know that horseback riding was that expensive. For horseback riding, that's very expensive. Anyway, I think that Michael sees what's going on, and there's a lot more that's probably going on. Those girls, again, I think that they really love Michael and they want to be around him. They want to live with him. And I don't think they really want to be around their mother anymore. And I think they're telling her that certain things are going on in the household because she doesn't like Michael and the fact that he has moved on and prospered after his NFL career. She divorced him right before he was about to retire from the NFL because she thought that the gravy train was over. She thought that he weren't going to be able to make that type of money anymore, have that type of lifestyle anymore. And now that he has prospered post-football, she's like, wow, well, there's more money to be gotten. Because trust and believe, if he was just working a job at ESPN where he was a contributor, he didn't really know exactly how much he was making. He wasn't making the money he's making doing Good Morning America and Fox NFL Sunday. I don't think she would be hitting his pockets like she's doing now. You know, if you're a woman who truly don't want to be with a guy, you need to leave his money too. You can't think that you're going to leave a man and then want to keep a relationship with his money. Because that's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like she still wants to have a relationship with his money. She wants to have a relationship with his money. That's what it's looking like. Looking like she wants to continue to have a relationship with his money. Not with him, but with his money. And that's what goes on with a lot of these athletes, man. And I haven't spoken about a lot of athlete divorces recently. But when I have spoken about it, man, it just seems that those women have a game plan once they leave these guys. They go and they hire a divorce lawyer. They go and they want this amount of money. They're talking about all these different accounts and, all these different, sources of income. And they know exactly the amount. They be planning for this, man. Because a lot of these women who marry these guys and then divorce them, they was only there for the lifestyle. And they usually divorce these guys when these guys are about ready to retire because they think that, again, the gravy train is over. They think the gravy train is over and they're ready to hop off because they still think they have some good years left to hop on social media and look for another pro athlete or rapper, and it just shows you that a lot of times they're only with these guys with what they can do for them. And I think a lot more guys are wisening up, which is why they are not getting married, at all, pretty much anymore.